Oh no. Let me just plug in the thing in. Working on updating my character sheet each week. Thinking about, swapping some stuff around to build up. Picked up in large reduce, because it sounds fun. My character is going to be crashing out, I feel like, at this week's game. So, I was given an option. It sounded fun. We were going to have a lot of trouble, so we'll be fighting. So I thought I'd just go whole hog. I have a bunch of fun ideas on things to do. Catapult is a fun spell. Heat metal is a fun spell. Catapult with heat metal sounds super fun. Especially if you get someone dumb enough to leave the fucking weapon in them. We got for the Vano. Okay, first things first. Before we do anything goddamn else. We're going to Venus. We're gonna finish the fucking Moogle thing. Because we're over, I'll open the menu and turn music back on. Had an oopsie earlier today. While I was doing some off-screen grinding and stuff, I may have accidentally just gone ahead and said I was streaming. Actually, I hit my stream button. So I think at least one person got a laugh out of that, I think. When I went, whoops, wrong one, not live. Anyways, as for the map, yep, I got the things. Let's go ahead and look at them. Yep, I have 3 left, so of course. Wait, hold on. The Fish to the Father. Is that the first one I'm on? Is that the one we've got lined up here? No. The next one. Oh wow. Master Mugson. The lady in smiling face. Haru.
Everyone's done asked for you, come on. It's all day and Master Toes understand what they want.
There you Haru. Does not look to pitch my friend. Like so no difficulties, pit recurring plaza. Thank you, sharp you much gratitude for your help, sir. You've been so man of meaningful way to spend his days. And thanks to the efforts of all sundry, I have captured a piece of my family's history. My family, for all that it's all not out chance. And some actually, no, as recently, we were but humble crafters. Still a lord of House Simple married the daughter of my lord, whose house was known for its deeper knowledge. During the first brick of our roof. And I was laid that way until my name was Fortune. For short. Drake Silius, one of the 3 original texts of our lost. Morentia de Fortune, his bloody course through the veins of every son and daughter of House Simvel. He has encircled our enriched our very lives. After more than 10 years, our ancestors and descendants would be joined by the same work of art. Truly sparked at our own cleverness. I'm so grateful for my whims of fate have led me to this moment. How enough of Johnny. I have come to audition until the day of Jonathan's last breath. I shook you on here and guide the Mugmender's course. Sure, I spoken of should you wish to offer a helping hand. And there's the explanation why he's not going anywhere. Haru. Greetings. Quite the impressive work went you again. When Mogden first told me about that, I was sure nothing would ever get done. Named he would go so as to receive Gunbuster's praise. But for you and her son, Mogden would still be caught up in trying to avoid work. Keeping by his side while all this. Look forward to seeing what it works in the Mogmender's produce in the future. We have no engagement for the next 100 years, so we're going to hibernation. Until then, I plan on writing it out. With the repair of the if you earn yourself back in Southern for the next century, be sure to say hello. Say hello. I love Ideal and his just complete inability to grasp mortal time frames. Nothing to do for the next, well, a little bit of time, but hey, if you manage to yank it back before then.
You back the phone, now that you've heard everyone else's things. Fine, thank you. It's not much work ahead. Sooner we'll be rehearing the forever. That will take stability. That'll make preparing this plaza look as simple as painting a petal. And so again, here will see us through. We'll never forget how much you helped us, and we will forever remember the power of will for friends and generation. Of course, if you ever find yourself in our company or just in a mood for some honest labor, so always look at you on a rank boat.
People hate the mod quests, so I don't think most people would take them up on that offer. Yep. Oh, gimme. Gimme. I am after. Anyways, oh, a mod sofa. An indoor furnishing. That's rare. Not interested, but that's rare. Doesn't fit the aesthetic I'm trying to build. Dragon floor lamp could be neat, though. I think I'll grab that. And of course, wind up Cloud Mellow, of course, and then wind up Dragonette. Those seeds that when scattered immediately go into pools like Cloud Mellows. Ooh, expensive. Actually, hold on. Could I have bought that with, no, I couldn't have, but I could buy these. Don't know what those are. Anyways, wind up Dragonette. Sure, who always wanted to be a mother of dragons? Mandarin mug slippers. No. Adept's hat. Item comparison. It's better on its own, but I'm pretty sure I get more out of that than Trailblazer scarf, huh? Adept's gown. If I had gotten this before I'd upgraded everything, it might have been worth it. That one might be worth a trade up though. Craftsmanship wouldn't be as high. It's, you know, a plus 12 to my craftsmanship. But but it would still be. No, that's higher than what I have. That's just straight up better than what I'm currently using. So I think I'll pick up this Adept Scout. It's just straight up better than what I've currently got. 22 more versus 12, and 8 more control. And already I'm replacing this gear. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Hold on. Give me a moment here. Sorry, I knocked him around. Get a piece of shit. Thought I was looking at my character sheet. Oh no. Looks like I need to ditch some shit in my story. Okay, well, let's continue comparison first. Item comparison. That's only 8 more, but that's still more than I was able to squeeze in there. But I'm pretty sure I could get more in there with higher power ones. I just didn't have higher power ones. So I think not. Most of these just aren't worth yep, see, most of them are not worth the bothering the upgrade. So Oop, wrong one. This is what I want. Depth's hat. Trailblazer scarf. Item comparison. Okay, well that's just better than the forager's hat, but obviously I haven't gone around to upgrading my, you know, gatherer gear completely, and this is better than the hat I've got for all the classes, so sure. Sure, TP and gathering take a hit, but ooh, that is a nice bonus to that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and buy that. Item comparison. Obviously, better. Item comparison. Yeah. I could upgrade that one, but it wouldn't be as much. I wouldn't be able to fit 9 on this and 4 on that. Yep. It does mean I'm losing out on those other points, but That's a pretty big boost, honestly. Okay, let's start with here. I don't think I want to keep... Okay, so first of all, we're gonna sort through so I can actually go through them properly. Yep, we're gonna desynthesize that so I get stuff that went into it back. Stuff I can use, yay! Hollow chestnut, this is all coming handy for me right now. Boulder cane, huh? Hold on, I want to try that on. Boulder, not Boulder? Where the hell did I get? Oh wait, I think I got that from the one thing, right? Yeah. We're going through these first just because I do need stuff, and Goldsmith Synthesis Guild Mother. That one could use a lot of work. Oh, that's a very funny thing to do to me, game, but no, I didn't click that button. Why? Alright, let's go. Desynthesize. Pretty sure these are gold. Blacksmith, huh? Okay, never mind. Well, it doesn't fucking matter what class I am. Stop fucking... let's see. Desynthesize, and I'm already open and doing this. Alright, you know what? Hold on. We're going back to the city before we do anything else. Wait, no, hold on. We're going back to Limpside. Holy shit. There we go. Going here and seeing if we got, if we can entrust anything. I need to get some shit I'm hoarding around with me wherever I go. Okay. Good. Just to make sure I don't fill a hole. New mites. There we are. Okay. Anyways, where were we? Weapons, right. I'm just synthesizing for multiple reasons, because one, I need fieldcraft stuff. You know, that, the materials, the clear materials that you only get from synthesizing high quality shit. Steel barrel, barred, carbine. Desynthesize. Oh, bloody murder. I'm pretty sure I have... Okay. Anyways, as I was trying to do... Yeah, I thought so. I have one angle, a bloody murder in my glamour dresser. Hold on, I want to see what this looks like. God, that's ridiculous. Do I already have this? I do not, and I don't think I want it, actually. Anyways, this isn't being used by anybody, so desynthesize. I think the vintage horror is actually useful for something, so I'm keeping it. There we go. Well, that's something I don't need for anybody anymore, so desynthesize. There we go, that was what we're after. Oh wow, that's still sitting there? We'll go ahead and get that out. Desynthesize. Yeah! Fieldcraft, wait. Wyvern skin products. Oh. Most of these are just things I will... Dragon skin boots of casting. Oh, yeah, I forgot I got those at some point. Okay. What the fuck? Was that still on there? God damn. Anyways, after we go in here and dump a bunch of shit, we can, and see what in here I can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this. It's just a cobalt. Similarly, copper. Steel plate. Steel is annoying to get, but not as much now that I can just get ash powder or whatever it is infinitely. I have more than enough of this shit, so I'm just gonna. That's really funny. No, what I'm clicking is the button that makes you go away. There we go. Hold on, while I'm here. While I'm here. You know what? I think that was a level up for her, so let's see if we can get her. So we got F-tail, but raptor skin. That might not be a huge upgrade, but I can at least immediately turn that into something else and resell it. Okay. Right, so we're gonna do multiple things here. First, we're gonna take a short trip to the mist to drop off my dragon and floor lamp, but not immediate. First things first, we're gonna pop these two in here. That's like churning mist. Hold on. While cloud metals grow naturally in churning mist, some of the hands have spent generations building receipts allow for stronger stems and larger yields of metal hoops, which can still keep noticeable surgical moves to work with unbridled joy. Honestly, that sounds kind of worrying. But at least I get the seed thing, unlike somebody and their wiggle bug not giving me the ability to wiggle bug. I wanted to do the spin and gassing people. It'd be fun. It was funny. A wind-up dragonette. Some of you are wind-up dragonette, an adventurer who has always longed to be a mother of dragons. Artistry. The magical moves first discover. First neighbors could wind up on similar. And Cal Mythic. Well, the third one, even offered some skills to provide it more lifelike texture. His actual donated dragon scales to boot. Oh, right. It's raining, so I can't bring out my new Manyon. Anyways, app castle. So the first thing we're gonna do is jump a bunch of shit in here for. Okay, first thing we're gonna do. Sorry, Gilly. Helps. You are absolutely going to become my mechanist minion. Alright, let's go. Martial sword. Actually, no. I'll just get rid of that, wherever it is and wherever I got it from. Ancient sword. Hold on, that actually looks pretty fucking wicked. Yeah, no, sorry, martial sword. I can get you anywhere. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know where I got it, so I want to dump it. The White Knights. And none of these ones here are better than the things I've currently got. Spear of Crags, huh? No. Makai Fists. I don't have any. Wow. Wow. Oh, I can start getting crafter scripts? Oh no. New squadron roster. Someone's finally getting their first thing, and it's that of all things? Okay, sure. Confirm chemistry. Nah, I'll leave them to collect their shit. Good. Now I can get some free crafter scripts when I send these guys out on missions. Not a high chance, but still. Okay, so first thing first, we're buying shit. Glamour Prism is not here. No, I don't need another glamour dispeller. Click off that because I want to make sure this got up. It is a lot of seals, but I also don't use seals for much right now. And I'm at the point where grinding seals up isn't that hard because I can just feed it high-end gear. No. First things first, I'm going to dump shit in here. This just means I don't have to get bothered with them. I honestly don't think there's any worse than ever making them at this point. Early on, sure. They don't give me experience. They're just not worth it. Nope. Ball of cane. Oro thing. Oh, hold on. I think it is. It might not be, but it looks cool. Makai Fist. Brutus Blood. Can't do anything with that. Makai Hand Mortar. Oh, yeah, no. These things would say Makai. I don't know if they were from there, I think. Garuda's Abaddon actually looks kind of neat, so I'm going to toss it in. I'm not going to do anything with it, but it looks neat. Ifrit's Rapier. Hold on. Okay, see, that's actually kind of wickedly cool. It's not my go-to, but it's actually a pretty good rapier. Titanium Hoplon. No. Vigil Canoculus Shield. Nope. Yafarmi Striking Circuit. Machinist Goggles. Yes. Puma Gun Tie. I don't think I have that in there, so... Penis Shirt. Conqueror's Vest. I actually like the look of that thing, so... Dravinian, what the hell's... The Hutaba. Guardian Armor. Nope. Soren. Nope. Puma Teko. Oh, I got that one. Okay. Excellent. Not sure if I did. Scalic. Nope. I already got the onion. Okay, Kuma Hakama. Oh, I already got that gear too. Boop. That's not the engineer's like nope. Okay. I mean, gear-wise, it actually looks pretty good, but it's just... 18B. Okay. Retrieve. This is the only one that's getting replaced. Looks terrible. I'm not gonna go into it, though. Once in a lifetime. How it feels now. This is just me getting rid of a shit ton of stuff that I have let build up in my inventory. Holy shit. Flash Sword, boop. Briar's Brudge. Here, Crags. There we go. Patas. Longstaff Porta. Garuda's Blood. Don't play it. Alright, got it. Magitech Repeater is no longer needed, and honestly, it's not really a favorite of mine. Gun-wise. You'd think the Ironworks gun would be good, but I might want to keep the hat itself, so now that I think about it. Butcher's hat. And a banana. Banana. Nighthawk by the... Oops. I have no idea what the fuck I just said. Just said something. Warden's Orbit. Road Skylance's Helm. Hold on, what this? Like, try on. Oh, I forgot. This actually looks good. I might keep that. Vigil Shirt. Don't need you no more. Heaven Forever. Brigand's Octonic. Oh, Striker's Tabard. Oh man, that's a classic. Charlie and Kasabato's coat. Have you yet to see what a bolt gun looks like? There we go. Ephemery cycling, whatever. Cyclops of striking. Not doing anything with you Crimson Boys anytime soon. Infantry gloves. Brigand gloves. Oh, almost turned that in. That's got a I like Adato's gloves. Yeah, that's got that shit in it. Nope, that's not getting traded in. Divinian Wish gloves are striking. And Shikarian Monastic Arm Guards, Shikarian Knight Gauntlets, Shikarian Historic Breaches, rather. Butcher's Kicks. You just pick up shit over time, whether you want to or not. Valerian Fustel Sarada. Filibusters of Strength. I have not put anything in there, so. Me. Kuma Hakama. Sketchbears. Onion Shroud. I might not be a fan of Game of Thrones, but I do enjoy a lot of things. Peter Dinklage's performance pop up on YouTube, and it should just pop steady, whether or not I even want it, but a lot of times. Okay, the rest of these are fine. What can you do? There we go. Sword. It's still got more in it, but eh. Oh no, that's not what we're fucking. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it took so long to recognize that my arm was not raised up. Sometimes hippy goofy. There at least it makes sense. Okay, so I got stuff I've tossed in, I've got stuff I've done that too. First thing I'm gonna do is going to. Was it probably a crystalline conflict? There's always one PvP thing, crystalline conflict. Haven't done a crystalline conflict in a bit. Usually happens decently fast. Then we're heading to the. Well, actually, we are. No matter what, heading to the miss. But yeah, here I am with my awesome hive gun. Got a nice blue go. Well, that goes along with my color scheme. God damn it. And slowly turns purple, then glowing red. Some purple still in there. Blue and a little bit of blue and the purple between them. Yeah. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Anyways, I'm pretty sure my chocobo's put away, so I might as well, what, chocobo? Into my chocobo. Feed. Okay. Oh, my mistake. Train. What? Yes, I do. What the fuck do you think that carrot I just pulled out of my inventory is? Oh, it's a coursing carrot, not a... Ooh, wrong carrot. I want, the other one. I had, cracker root. Somewhere around me. Hold on, let me, check, these two while I'm waiting. Boop, boop. Nope. Ninja is almost at level 50, which is pleasing to me. Miss Pink can finally have a different set of gear glamoured on. I'll go with the default ninja gear just because it's been a while since I've seen it worn. Even if it's not quite pink enough. Coral roots. I started taking a bit. I saw they're just not used to it taking more than a few seconds, but that says I'm used to frontline, not this. Fetch. Yeah, might as well just get the extra experience while I can. Furnishings. Wow, the double click was real fucking fucked there. I don't want them. Let me just. Part of the problem is that my fingers are inherently twitching. There we go. It doesn't disrupt the vibes here too much. Now just wait for this to pop. While I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of the things I got down here. Girls. Yeah, I got him what he wanted. Once I get this to the next level, I'm gonna want to switch to it to Dark Knight and try to get it down to 62. But that's probably gonna be something I'll do off screen with grinding, because I'm not in. Honestly, I'm currently not the biggest fan of Dark Knight's skills and such. Gameplay wise, I was enamored with it at first, but as time went on, I think I've grown to enjoy it less. Is it raining Andriff on other players? Such a fun thing. Why can't I get them? But no, you had to give me one that doesn't have its big function. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Good. I figured it, at this point it wouldn't be too long. Time to shoot. Meow, Dadson, and I think I recognize one of those players from some other point. Why can't I use chat? Is chat restricted to high-ranking players or something? So you're apparently very bad at team shooters, apparently, or mascot shooters, or whatever the fuck things like Marvel Rivals are. 'Cause this is what this feels like in miniature. And there's a lot of gameplay bits that are just like this. Total annihilation. Yeah, I know it's what I've got here. Damn. I'm out for a moment, so let's get this wheel spun. Oh, music. Well, that's not too hard to do. I'll put on some tones. Set that for this, that way I can mute the game's music without Okay. Nope, we fucked. Clearly they're much better at this than I am, let alone I think many members of my team, let alone I am. Yeah, GG. Okay, this was bothering me. Let me look this up. Or is Crystalline chat and like just use normal chat? And because I was trying to use party, that's why. Like, there's a point before the game really gets started where you can chat, and I've seen other people chat. Yeah, I'm baffled. Oh, there are specified chat emote things. Okay. That is how people say hello. Okay, that's how. Good match. Hello, hello. Oh, people were... Oh, it is literally just identical hellos. That explains it. It's just emotes. Okay. Oop. Anyways, let's fly up to our bud here and I cannot get my frickin' valid boots. Bye. That one bothers me. Keep trying and keep failing. Want boots? Just want my boots. Yes, it's gonna be a free for one, unfortunately, but two others could land here, or could land here. Or I think I thought this was there was one more available combination for two per, but nope. Oh well. Alright, Jolt. Come back to try myself here, Ronalds, and come back to pester me again. Then let's see what got him but yeah, on the HighPriest door. Then he took the Lord in front of his corporal flesh burns. That's fine. I actually wanted to go. I think I wanted to go to Rim and Soul for another reason. Can't remember, but I do know I didn't remember I need to go here. Anyways, games, music. Background is back off. Well. Luxury. No. Hold on. What? Event canceled. Huh. Oh shit. These are. Okay, well, I didn't know what these were until now. Forgotten that person is it. Advina? Oh hey, no, but it's furnishing. Playing Paladin Earth. Oriental Partition. Fine Bonsai. Oriental Wall School. Snow Cave. No. Okay, I'm gonna need to take a little break and I'll find whoever I need to buy from. Also, I'm trying to remember what I was gonna do here.
Judge grips the gavel, slam order in the court. Let's see how this thing unravels. Mr. We write a song, every single one of these. It's irrefutable, solid, conclusive, gruesome. Tuesday, why'd you have to do it? Why? Suddenly he stands forth, different mood in his eyes. He seems to have transformed. The DJ was there.
Oh. Yeah, okay, you guys can barely hear this. There we go. Hold on, let me just brought that point up. Oh my fucking god, this fucking thing. Okay. Anytime, Delicious Splendor. No, not you. Uncanny Knickknacks. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Okay. Tombstones of Poetics. Okay, this is the first one I wanted. Which one of you fuckers am I trading for? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let me just... At red... At... Oh yeah. Where the fuck do I get this shit? Okay, special arms. Okay. That's a stupid naming convention. These are arms. Alright. Did I need anything else here? Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Hold on. Did I ever get all these? No. But I don't have the stuff for it, so I was just checking. I just wonder if there's something else here I wanted to do. But honest to God, I don't know. That might have just been it, and my memory clouded up exactly why. It's telling me I needed to go here for some reason. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, read this. No, God damn it. Wait, what am I doing? Holy shit, we're actually finishing this chunk of the quest off. We've been doing this forever. I will have a true stage 1 relic. Yeah, these are multi-stage things. Wrong way. Don't know why I was going that way, but almost looks like my legs are sinking into it rather than being on top of it. Ah, go. Yeah, I got that on too, I assume. I thought we were able to go. Get on your putts. I'm trying to batch on it. I ain't that every day it's theoretically on. I don't think this cutscene's gonna have any special music in it. I'm giving it. Just in the money of the day they are. To make you a master, they'll take care of it. Kubera, the actual Kubera, or one of the fabled relic weapons. Not particularly good by level 50 standards, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just not as bad, but it's definitely outmoded by this point. Alright, let's look at this thing. It certainly has the third paths to it, but it is still pretty basic. That being said, drilled. Up in arms. Just to be equipped with the relic weapon. Balance was equipped with Cortana as well. I am wearing a relic weapon. I'll talk. Okay, hold on. Relic weapons. I was in fact equipped with it. What the hell is going on here? Okay, I'm at the base. Okay, they have levels. Okay, what do I do to get this next one? Okay, hold on. I apparently just do this. Okay, weaponsmith man, the relic reborn. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's expensive. Reclaiming it is 50,000 gil. Don't want to lose this thing, so, okay, so I just need to go to, okay. There's no quest for upgrading it, I just need to go back. Well, while we wait, we're doing it. Go library, Alexander, Fish in the Father. I need a thing called Savnerian Myths. 3 of them, and then they'll be used. Apparently I'm just supposed to know I can upgrade this. The game has not explained any of this to me. This is stupid. Oof. That is a oof. It feels worse to get because I'm actually. And then okay, where do I go next? And then just head to First Mill North Shroud. Waiting for that guy up there is literally in front of us. So. I don't know how you're supposed to know this from in game, because yeah, his smell. Whatever the place is called. Boop. Small talk. Oh yeah. Alright, friends. Alright, so find out. Okay, apparently there's that. That is incredibly fucking cryptic. Oh wow, that's already a big jump. Holy. That connects to an animation of Rod.com. And voila, we've just seen it. Let's see the Venus version. So far, it's no big upgrade, I'd say. It just seems mostly the same. I was like, this better looking a little. I think it's a little bit more. I think this has changed a little. But no, I didn't mean better looking. I mean like better stats, not shit stats. I am sorry for the effort of upgrading. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Up in arms. Oh wait, here's the upgrade. Cool. Hold on, I think I'm gonna turn this off. Turn the in-game music back on. So if I was going to make a second one of these, still trying to decide which one I would do. Probably Ninja ultimately, because that was like my second real class in here, and it would have been my starter class. All things sold. Got to piss me to spot the butter. When's the fucking on? Dear God, I thought I'd be able to see ya. Then it's all bloke came and suddenly appeared. He's bugging me ever since that's about putting souls of next summit. Makes some wit of sense to me. And see, I've been out here panicking all bloody day. I ain't got time to be humor in the other day. I love that the greatest blacksmith in the land is entirely content to spend all his time mass-producing crap, normal crap, because it pays his bills, and he's got a lot of them because he's a fucking drunk. What's more, you okay? Ain't that right? If there's anyone that's Jala's and broke, I'll be bothered. Okay, it's you. And then keep your coot off my back. So their weapons, the saga begins. So we've moved past Reborn and got to the next stage. From now on, when I upgrade a weapon to him, I'll probably just go immediately talking to him. That also makes sense. I just kind of, you know, next time I get one, if I get one at this point, I mean. Hello, Charles. Please seriously have no music in it? I'm gonna turn the game music back. This music back on. There's no actual game music here, apparently. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna check. How loud is this for you guys? Please seriously have no music in it? I'm gonna turn the game music back. This music back on. There's no actual game music here. No, actually, I can't hear the game music for you guys. And as you're hearing the echo in there. Okay, now I'm hearing it. Couldn't hear it before for some reason. Okay, come on. Fine. The property in my land, the other two, the first visitors receive this honor. Would that be a Rodson Han? Since that seems to be the secret to making our gear. I've been trying to see who I speak to is Eorzea the greatest representative. Only find he's the greatest warrior I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. Yeah, he's like that. Sorry. I know everything. It's a rock. He's a Thunderian mist. Yep. Oh, sir. What are my manners? My name is Charlatan, and I hail from near ancient state of Radzatan. Clocked it. Our first fab, or Radzatanian. Just by trade. Our first Radzatanian. It's my life's work to study the enchantment of arms through soul infusion. Apparently, that's one of its fruits of my toils. That comes to some prominence next year. I journeyed here with something to explain new possibilities of my research. Much but for a subject to expand. Will be that subject. The weapon will become further enhanced. Will you agree to assist me adventure and for your troubles come to possess a mightier a decision you will not forget. Without further ado, allow me to explain what my research will entail. Be aware of the ether permanent still in the world. What you may not know, however, the ether is found in greater concentration in Eorzea than elsewhere. Yep, Eorzea is kind of massively oversaturated compared to most places and settings. That's why, shit. With having excuse of the quasi soldiers, you excuse the slave living in the states of Russia and a particular farm occurs. An excuse for each instance of your weapon. A garment is dubbed Atma. And that this only occurs on rare. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just. I didn't think I want to miss the music in here. Fist of the Father. Oh yeah. Oh man, tight fucking hallways and low ceiling. God damn. Here. So anyway, I have room to scroll back out with. Faust. Stromdal Faust. There we go. Engineering Bay 44. Engine room 262. He really is just a giant steampunk mecha, and I am loving every bit of it. Oh, I got a wildfire. Is that it? Is this so fucking short? Right, these are the equivalent to the coils Bahamut from last time. Okay, that's really cool. It both reminds me of stuff I've seen in, yeah, this is an 8-man raid, not a 24. Pressure. This thing kind of reminds me of, one of the enemy, Albed, Machina. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Well, holy shit, this was short. I was not expecting these to be so fucking short. But now that I realize that these are the equivalents of what's going on with coils, it makes a lot more sense. The other thing is that while the Sky Pirate storyline is almost completely original with maybe a few very loose concepts inspired from previous content here and there, a Pressure 1.5, 0.5. Is that Alexander here is actually heavily inspired by the concept art for the Giants of Babel from Final Fantasy. I'm not going to just not take any of this shit because none of it interests me. I don't want to be overborne by crap. But yeah, it literally drops a treasure box, huh? Even in story. Pretty much his entire design and the design of the robots within are all inspired by that original concept work. Just doing it in a very different way. The Giant of Babel is ultimately depicted as more like a humanoid thing, whereas Alexander, and that's the thing inside him, are more like walking castles. Not quite Howl's Moving Castle, walking castle, but like, well, like what we see here. Expectedly done, adventure. What have we here? Round socks? What the fuck were you doing here? Sorry, round rocks. Could not stay away. So many new treasures here. Too many new treasures here. Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs? Well, no one thinks about are thick, and some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. Some of them are rather beautiful, if I must admit. Blender can tell pretty machines from ugly, just like that. You have just made a lifelong friend. No, I'm adding more to the company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. Now, what are you after? I was so sure. Blender's own wants to come, but most of all is treasure hunter. He's not here, and not in all of Gordius. So you're calling this thing Gordius, but I know for a fact it's also Alexander, just because that's what the little trials are named. Okay, I like him. He's got a cat on his helmet. Hey, careful, don't shoot the cat. As I live and breathe, quick sinks all thoughts. Master of the Illuminati. I think we've dealt with this guy before. Bobby's her backtracks, it's boom dust, the blender shoots her very components. You turned yourself into suicide bombs just to keep people from shooting you? A blender, you catching some flux of master? Guess your planting is gone, and they are already taking Alexander Initiative. Enigma Codex and Alexander Initiative. What does that mean? Oh, seriously, I love that. I completely forgot he had a cat on his head. I love it. That's best. Foolish copy, secrets are being kept silent. There's never a trail out there. It's acknowledged so many times. Ask your question, take them into your head. Copy don't think, please. Copy will take any pleasure. Just not the last one. Turns it. Aha. Huh. Oh, so the bluff wasn't about, you know, taking them out with them. It was about destroying the thing she wants. But once she knew you didn't have it, oh, you were very dumb, although not a mechanist. What? I'm shooting gobbies! I'm going to blood for fun, gobby kitten. I think now would be a good time to leave. What is your blender? A blender, what is it? Enigma Codex? Yes, young one. My treasure. And out we go. Yeah. 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 Alright, well, we're back. Wedge. We're back home, working with metrics except on my communications. There you go. Great mind for codes, I must say, the goblins got saved on anything. Behold, I'm impressed. Shh, metrics is keep her annoying to data. What does Uplander wish to learn? Oh, hold on. Let's talk to the new friends. Robin, ladies, amazing. She kept a junk ugly as well as Round Rocks. It's really cog. Round Rock finds 70 yums with width, and this one is 24 yums southeast of Ekaton. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirly cogs. Alex has been showing a treasures, and they're after named. We call them junk, and just because it's discarded doesn't mean it can't be beautiful. That quick sinks to the face like a machina, cold and calculating. And she means his mask. I mean, I have never seen a goblin face yet, so. Good in hell, so the legend of the out there. Yeah, quite an adventure. This Alexander initiative has got me wondering. Remember the giant's name? The city of Gordius was in Alexandria, the knot of Alexandria. The Gordian knot, or not of Alexandria, the Gordian knot. Okay. Thanks to the head of the knot there. Sounds like you had quite an adventure. This Alexander initiative has got me wondering. Do you reckon it might be the giant's name? No sign of the cause, though, eh? Then look further in. I'll let the chief know anyway. He that man who did Round Rock safe too. To swim and start talking about machines and think back, and I can say outside junk's pretty, but he's shown. That went fucking fast. But I really want to do this, so looking forward to head into the machine. We'll start this, unlock next chunk. Ah, Aru, ready to have another go at finding the giant's core. Wedge, could you? Oh, wait, stop looking at Blade Pro. We bought through the something one. They know where we broke on their code. Just hold on, give me on there. It says, oh, Death Not Blenders. Death Not. There it is. It says, oh. Death Not Blenders? Death Not Blenders? I think we have started a war. No, like, I have a new communication. It says, fuck you, I can hear, I know you're fucking listening to this, shithead. Get out of the Temple's father. Yeah, it's literally just the coils. Let's see. 2 left. I'm gonna take a little break. Just to give this time to spawn as soon as I get back in here. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to get to flow in time anyway, so we'll go here and I'll upgrade my gear. I think I have enough. I should have more than enough to get the next piece. Now, if I could color the dye this here, oh, I'd love it. Yeah, it would be the best, but since I can't. Yep. Conservator's hose. I haven't even bothered upgrading it with Materia yet. I'll look through what I got and upgrade it in a bit, but like for now, I'm gonna look rocking. Anyways, I got that. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back either when that pops or in just a few minutes. Okay, so oh god, I was not expecting that to fucking proc literally when I gave up. We missed the wheel spin, by the way, so we'll fit that in right now. We won't do it until after this is over. we've seen Great Global Library, so this isn't that. There was a Goosty and Spooky, a Goosty spook climbing down those steps, but that's it. Oh shit! Well, hey, I can actually do this one really easy. Transform. Not quite flipped the way I intended, but let's do the thing. Nope, doesn't count since Biblioteca. Real demons in this place. The boy and the dragon gay. Connotations. That does remind me, I need to go for the other place. I love zone required. Two of these dungeons have lots of potential lords sitting around. I haven't seen it pretty. Hi, Babulus. A demon tome. Another demon tome. Okay, not what I was expecting. Demon of the. So it's not. Okay. Nice trick, game. I thought this would be a demon tome, but it's a demon of the tome. That's nice. That was a fun trick the game pulled on me. There we go. Okay. Boop, boop. I like this guy. This is a fun little. It doesn't beat Hellbreaker Isle, but that I'm true red blood's child of Limpsa, so you know that's still very good. And I do like how this is handled. Oh god. Oops. Three striking boots. Pass. Yes. If I get any shooting boots, I'll take them because it lets me use these more. Since not having to worry about getting my in-game boots just as early. I do like the fact that the demon even appeared behind a paper because, you know. Oh. God, everything about this class on the Hit 50 is so fun. I legit don't think I had a class this fun ever again. The closest it was Black Mage, but Mechanist is just so much faster than how Black Mage operates. Ink stain, huh? Neat. Come on, bud. I do like this place. Bear. It's the fact that it's so fast to move while still feeling powerful. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's nice. Like, here you go. Liquid Flame. Oh, that's a fun reference. Okay, explanation. Liquid Flame is one of the bosses of Final Fantasy V. It is not a global library boss, but you actually fight it after. It's at, I remember it being a bit of a stopgap, and just enough of a power leap that people who didn't do enough grinding or didn't have the problem in the flight classes or enough grinding in a specific class, you know, just over grinding, kind of got fucked by it. I was watching someone who was going for the series, and I think that it was one of the things that killed their interest in the game, which is the pity. I love it. Its big shtick was turning into hands and wasn't expecting liquid and flame in a library. It was actually on an airship. Introduce, no make a fine sub up, ribbit. Oh, Road Pogorogos. God, I love that the look of the drill as it slowly makes its way into to an enemy. Can I go? There we go. They still coming? And there we go. The barrier is down. Well, a panda. Do you still live? Not for long. So a panda, I believe, was a palette swap version of Biblos from 5's big final cast. The Great Google Library. Hello, boy muffin. I'm in the doing Great Google Library hardware. Ooh! Was not expecting Liquid Flame to be a boss, or this, but that was more of a shocker because of the whole reference thing. 5. I don't know if this is a boss pulled from somewhere else, but that's interesting. Okay, yeah. This, you know, you're sus. I think you nonetheless are happy to oblige. Gunbreaker is continuing to be my, what might be my favorite fucking class to play. Once it hits 60, it got real fun. Especially with the animations. Drill and, honestly, that one there, the one with the bullets. Oh. I need to refresh my food. Oh. Boom. Some people were solid at Gunbreaker with a tank and not a DPS. I will say the idea that Gunbreaker was a tank and not a DPS is fucking weird. But to me, like, hey, if they made it work. Oh, hey, I got turned into a. Oh, that's what those are for. But hey, I don't have any issue with it. As long as it's fun to play and cool looking. Oop. Forgot to properly do that one. Come on. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was about to, use the limit break, but I wasn't sure if that was the actual final boss. Fix this thing I screwed up. There we go. Went to flip this up because of my rule wheel, but ended up sideways. And but I could see if why people would be upset of that. It was how fun Gunbreaker as a not Gunbreaker, but Mechanist as a DPS. But honestly, that if it plays just as fun as this one, then that just means Tank had a really fun role. Necrological. Ooh, that is definitely going in my house. Nah. That actually works as great when I eventually get my I said house, my apartment set up. I'm eventually trying to turn it into a mad science, mad mage lab with a bit of Tomberry theming, and I think that would go great there. But either way, I completed this mission for that person. Also enjoying what little I've gotten to do with the Alexander quests so far. I mean, I always knew I would be a fan of it, because I do know a lot of what happened in it. And it would hard not to make me like the concept of a giant robot primal. But I was not expecting it the first one of those to go as quickly as it did, though. Gonna turn this into Midnight Dew, and while I'm at it, time for my cat book stuff. Boop. Do not think I'm going to get at the second row this time. I mean, I might. It's all about luck. I ended up leaving them off because I didn't have the crafters to make the gear at the time, and I wanted to be the one to make my own gear and be able to do my own melding for that particular gear. So I ended up not doing it during the ARR because I just didn't want to do any more crafters start any more crafters at that time. Well, look who's back, and nothing whatsoever. And, well, what did you find there? The fifth page of detective volume is what appears to be titled The Manipulable Book's Manuscript, each accompanied by an arcane string of symbols and numerals. Ah! One of the most important books in the library. The guide to find the other what other books are in the library. Ah, and there it is. At least I get it. Like to tell you the truth, those sums are all the same to me. Looks better, which I reckon should count for something. I'd have to go. One person can tell us one way or another. Don't go wandering off. I'll be right back. After that, I plan on once I get the Warrior one relic done, I want to do the Dragon one. I want to capstone, you know, each class I used as my main for the fair chunk of playing that expansion with the appropriate relic. Yayake. I feel like we met before, but I do not remember you all that well at the moment. Yayake. Who the fuck is Yayake? When did I last meet you? Unfortunately, sometimes they're even... Wait, isn't she from the Thaumaturge Guilds? I think she might be the person who initially recruits you into the Thaumaturge... Yeah, okay, there we go. It took a moment. But I looked at that old staff she's got, and suddenly it came flooding back. Right, yeah, and then she got in trouble because she was trying to help the old boss. Not in a malicious way, but just and trying to help build in a way that was gatekeeping a lot of people and so on and so forth. So I forget the exact details, but I think that once it must be you. Oh, since it would surely prove to be the mini Orimo, for one for our own very own avatar of devastation. That is another story. Let us not get our heads out. Pray to me. Pray, let me see this file you have retrieved, and I might confirm that it's the self-same tone that we have so long sought. Oop. Of fiends and fairies, 1001 emulation incantations. I'd avoid a catalog of experimental visitors and preferred methods for their extermination. So yeah, it seems like the library's catalog. Yeah, the index, like I said. This would be good. It's a great Google library index. It's some oversized list of other books. Just a list of books. Of each and every tome still has within the single greatest repository of knowledge that was never known. Yeah, man, I do. That library is filled with large amounts of mystical and other forms of knowledge. So much so that it could take you lot who didn't fucking even build and fill the place years and years and years to sew through it all. That should cut that down immensely, because now you know what's actually fucking in there. Not this fashion of education scholarly inquiry that those are my areas I might benefit from wisdom compiled for the ages. Its treasure gathered dust, appears seen by none but the monstrosity that now haunted souls. Library restored to its former glory, and restoring the full breadth of its contents, so the modest but most necessary first step. When we were built, we'd see inspiring cause fucking in from all corners of Eorzea, which would go a long way to build a knight and shine to a real town. What me and Mike can't do, lend a hand up, you just say the word. That's most hard indeed. Dallas, the strict price will entail no small amount of media labor in addition to the more intellectual duties that we're seeing to by my colleagues and me. I think of the ever-surpassing heights of sheer strict that we might one day achieve this. As my hands simply shaking in anticipation. The road ahead will be long, but thanks to you, we took our first steps at it. Try to take this as a token of our gratitude. Yeah, I remember her now. That one feels a little off, just knowing that this town used to be a lot less developed into an actual town than it is now. I thought I'd seen the town as it was developing, but now I don't think I did. Now. Feel like I got done what I wanted to do here. Might as well talk to this guy. Oop. Why did I click to open that up? First, where did I put my... There. I need to get myself drink. Sorry, folks. That went on longer than I thought. My dumbass forgot to get something out of the car. I need to get out. I'm like, oh shit. I had to rush. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do here is spend a first chance point on their good enough. Then it's been multiple things I need by doing more of those. I'll do that while I'm also running I don't know if I'm going to actually do what he wants me to here, but I will go and... I'm probably... Oh, okay, we already heard this. Can I get Gerald, ass, weapon, Damnerian Mist. Dollars on high trail from the near Winston city of Rodhan. This by trade. Say the enhancement of arms for solid fusion. Really, this is one of my fruits of my toils. I think so when it comes to subplots and Orzia. Here with the intent of exploring new possibilities in my research. First subject to succeed. Yeah, and I'm the subject. You will not regret. What's further, and I may say what my research will entail. I got interrupted by a duty popping. Let's see your way of an aether permeates all things in our world. And I know, however, is that aether is found in great concentration in Orzia and elsewhere. When a weapon infused with qualities also used to slay a living being in this aether-rich land, a peculiar phenomenon occurs, similar to what happens with monks, apparently. At least for the fallen creature, this makes your weapon and aggregates into a crystal which I have dubbed Atma. You know that the soul occurs only on rare occasions, the factors I have yet to identify. In other words, this isn't a quick thing to do. Now, as you may have gathered, Atma is essentially a crystallized soul of a living being. Crystal soul, the key to strengthening your weapon. According to my research, 12 unique pieces of Atma are required, meaning they must be acquired from 12 different foes. See the deed done, adventure, and you shall hold in your hand such power as you have never known. Yep. We gotta do Fate Hunt. There's still fates in the Atma yielded. The fates in the Atma yielded are as follows. I don't mind doing these, but I'm just gonna do them offline and show them off. The Shroud, Atma the Maiden, Atma the Scorpion, Atma the Water Bearer, and 12 because Zodiac. The Shroud, Thanalan Middle, Atma Twins, the Lion, the Fish, the Archer, the Scales, and the Crab. I think I know what that one is. The giant enemy crab you fight under the Cancer Quest, or whatever it's called. A not easy one to do. No weapon enhancement side quests. For the quest, up in arms, found under weapon enhancement side quests. Good. I can actually look up a list anytime I want. Well, either way, done. We're going back to... I don't know if I'll... Who knows, but at least for now, I'm not. Right now, clear selection. Stamall is still locked from me, huh? Aether Chemical Research Facility. And, there. Valid target me. I didn't click on anything for that unvalid target shit happen. That was a faster than usual teleport. Anyways, off the house for temps. Let's see. I'm still about 4 days left from getting blood sworn with the Vanu. Meaning next week we will be finally doing all lyrics are grind until in Walker. Oh, sorry, I missed your comment there. Sorry. Yeah, I know they're all grindy in general. I'm actually surprised Endwalker isn't a grind. I saw a little bit of the story of that one. The person I was watching decided to do current their current relic grind, but I only literally saw like the first part of the quest or so when they were working with Geralt to make the material or whatever. But yeah. This sucks. You're inside the manor. I don't really mind doing grind right now. I don't know. There's a story quest that starts in AR, but the requirements are all tombstones. That is so much fucking better. That is so much better. Look, I like in theory, I like the idea of requiring you to do fates, but it's the whole thing. And if that one, the crab one is well, what I think it is, there's probably the harder fates to do, which is fucking annoying. I've tried and flailed against that one several times. And I'm going to have the weapon equipped. 1,500 tones for each step. Well, I mean, it's That's passable. I used to be able to get a bunch of tombstones. Only recently I've started being hard up in numbers. But the other parts is just doing the fates in specific maps. Yeah. Like, I get which ones they mean. Like that, or is it actually any fate in that area that qualifies? Yeah, with the weapon equipped. That's the biggest, because like, but the whole level sync of fates doesn't affect your equipment, so coming with enough strong enough equipment and some of that stuff is from AR is just more tolerable. Any fate, any fate. Okay, well that's significantly better. Oh, I don't mind that then. That just means I have to run around to every fate I see. I used to do that all the time, so I don't actually mind doing that again. And it's just I've been playing the other part for a long while. That's sort of like how you got the yokai weapons then. Okay. Alpana wishes that oh wait, hold on. I haven't talked to Kataru yet. If I'm missing friends is, should I learn anything? I'll be sure to let you know. The latest savants is searching the missing scion. No, I will do the I will start the those 1-2 quest lines next week. Or tomorrow. Either way. No, just share the silence and the search of the missing scions. Either way, I want to do the MSQ. It's been a bit since I've done any of the MSQ bits. Fortuitous timing as always, though. But to brief me in the search for our missing comrades. Hear me so kind. Absolutely, you'll be here that Royal and his men have been making excellent progress. Right, yeah, we're missing Philomena. We're missing Thancred. We're missing Ida and Papalimo. And of course, we're missing Menphilia. And with the exception of Philomena, all of them are involved in the combat. Can't help me to escape the slaves and live in the only sphere. No, she crept aboard the ship on for rods at home, showing ever since. Then it won't be long before we're reunited. Oh, that's great. That's where you did, Papa, and arrange the things something found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Royal thinks he may have disposed of them after escaping the Royal Promenade. Yes, that makes sense. They cannot risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. Then they fled the city straight after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. Annoying. But it seems like they were the most okay ones. Tancred and Menphilia, on the other hand, had nothing to share with us too, but I'll do with them. His new service of a Charlie Scholar. One of the students of Valdesian. Stayed in such, you should be arriving any day now. Instead, I should very like to be a scholar if time permits. First, we have to attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Eric had summoned the two of us for a private audience. He did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have, no objection, sir, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. And maybe we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? Yes, I think I would send a friend and forgotten night for now. They're liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know? I never even realized. I somehow never even realized that she's been working there as a waitress, and even has a cute little waitress outfit if you visit her when not part of a main quest. I mean, that a name for a law. Yeah, the Scholastic and the Manderville quests. I wanted to do those together, so I'm thinking those will be next week. But the most outfits out of the Scions. I mean, given she is the one making the outfits for the Scions after a certain point, that's not surprising. It's just a little detail I didn't notice until I was yeah, there's one of those that I think I've talked about before. I rather like it, but I do have an occasional grumble. Mostly just because, like, oh, you moved on to Heavensward without ever doing the Moogle Mail quest line. And they were someone who does a lot of the side quests and everything. It's just bothered me a little bit, mostly because it's such a good capstone for ARR's content. Such a great way to revisit a bunch of NPCs. Not all the Moogle Mail quests are good, but I like a lot of them. It's originally optional, became required for new players once. Yeah, I know about that. That's honestly, you know, one of the funnier bits, because like a streamer I was watching went grumbles a bit about that, not because he does like the Crystal Tower content or any of that, but because he felt it made it so that certain story beats in Shadowbringers were extremely blatantly obvious. And turned a story beat that was more a vague foreshadowing into a more guaranteed, okay, yeah, we know this is coming back. Which I get. I can't really say much about in that regard myself because, like, that story beat is not one I am coming in ignorant of. I know the full details, but no, Commander is ready. It is within. Try to proceed, miss. Where was the words ready in that line? Why did I read ready in there? Apparently lots of people thought Imric was going to betray you at some point from the way he looks.
Thank you for coming.
When he's first introduced.
I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Supposedly he has a resting betrayal face, as someone put it. I honestly, I never guessed that when I was watching someone else play for this, but I also did not see a lot, several different chunks with him in it, so. But I would never have gone that. I don't think I would have ever gone that vibe off him. At least not come Heavensward proper.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
I really like the ballad gear for my Mechanist. It just looks great.
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
I could see how that might cause some political issues, given that you're the one who helped kill him.
Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that
Oh,
I should
shit.
surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new
God damn
archbishop.
it, I'm fucking... I don't want to go all the way back to the house just to restart this quest over. Top of cutscene. Top of duty, come on. Either way, I think he was about to say that there's some political tension over the fact that he took it, even if he isn't allowed to keep it forever.
But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
Which makes it seem like even more of a power grab. Right.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
Yeah, it looks like we're coming full out to the public. That is...
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
You know what? Fair. Fair. There might have been better ways of returning.
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
Yeah. Yep. Time for all
I
of
only
the
wish the
life.
people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
Yeah. There we go. Apparent. Poor sweet Imric, naive Imric. Oh my god. He's just so much of a good boy that he cannot comprehend that most people would accept, within Ishgard, would not accept the truth that, you know, actually, we might have been at least somewhat the bad guys. That our entire nation history was a lie, and everything we built our nation on is bullshit. The thing we built many of our entire identities on is nonsense, and so on and so forth. The idea that most of them would reject that, and to the point that some would even that even the ones who think, okay, well, yeah, the Archbishop didn't need to be put down He's trying to turn himself into a false god version of the Great Thornton. But did you need to kill him? With the help of dragons, of all things.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
Pretty much. Pretty much, yep. And the thing is, they're not entirely wrong. He did kind of pull a coup. Maybe if the powers didn't go to the Archbishop, didn't transfer to him. Whoop. Well, that happens. The water bottle fell. It landed in a way that caused it to bounce up. Knock over a can of compressed air and then land upside down again. Oops. You're planning for some tender violence. Yeah, so. Yeah, he did kind of commit a coup, that's the thing. It might have been a justified coup and well reasoned, but I mean, details wise, you absolutely did. You're even feeling hesitant about handing over power because you know for a fact that so many of your people kind of want to rush Dick first right back into the Eternal Dragon War. Which is especially bad because apparently Stinian is become. Oh. Guess we'll continue this cutscene in a bit. Hey, at least I'll be able to see that line I missed. Has been turned into Nidhogg's new host. So, yeah. And oh, for some reason, I think I just released the button too quickly. That's why it wasn't registering the third row attacks. Boop. Yeah, but let's say it's not a serious complaint in regards to their not doing other side quests. It's just, you know, tiny little irritant. There we go. Boo, boo, boo. You get the Dungeon Master title. God, that is so fucking satisfying. Just doing that in the drill is so good. There we go. Okay, see the line of the bus room. Banquet Siren. I just enjoy that first one just goes down instantly. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, nothing more satisfying than watching a enemy's health just get deleted by Brill. For you to die. Oh, I thought I still had a few more seconds for that. Oh well. Every time the bullets just stop for a moment in front of the enemy and then hit him. I mean, even the Ricochet one is really good to look at. Oh, a bunch of boop, boss complete, annihilation. Apparently feeding my cat books a month. I wanna, you know, just... Honestly, I'd love to have it beat 70 before I even finish with Heaven's Swords. Just like I had a lot of my stuff over level for Heaven's Swords content. I like to have the job I plan on meaning for that one. Wouldn't mind the others getting up too, though. I'm perfectly into it. Oop! God damn it! Hit the wrong button. It's one of the thing I don't use much. boop. Alright, let's kill this thing, folks. Shouldn't take too long. That was the amount of damage we're throwing out here. Oh, dang it. Come on, man. Go slippy slide time. If I don't move, I don't have to worry about slipping sliding around. Hit. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, it's a boop, boop. Delete that damn L. Boop, boop. There we go. I do not like slip and slide physics. Thank you. Not a bad boss. It's just ugh, I don't like slap and slide. Boop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Missed time I jumped there. High tide and low tide. Boop, 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 boop. So much for you guys, eh? Low tide's already down for the count. Such a satisfying attack. It is to the Barracudas. Well, I'll take care of this guy over here. Oh. And shoot, shoot, shoot. Ah, good old Ricky. I'm afraid now today is not your day. From Commander Ricky. Boom. I just love how acrobatic this class is when it's doing it shooting. Completely unnecessary, but super fun. Ah, guess we had two people for doing their first run. Well, shit. I fucked up. I misread that situation. Started to got about a little too early. Oh well. Boop, boop. Ah, it's last crashing. Boop, 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 boop. Did you think that would help? Fun? I didn't think so. There we go. There we go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ah, shit. Only I could have flipped heavy upon bosses. There we go. Big man down. Here's fast. Ah, that's where I got the Conquerors thing from. Alright, there we go. That book is complete. Let's see what we got. Damn. Oh well. At least we got 2 lines. Oh, thank you for, follow the Hasbro. Anyways, let me just, like that. Sorry about that going off early. Boop. Transform button. Boop. Getting this right and sorted. There we go. Anyway, they did a spin wheel and it was the controller one, which means it's I have to spin the wheel again. I do this about every hour. Spin this wheel and then do a challenge from it. I have one of them, which is there purely for when I'm playing a console game, which is trying to play the game with the controller upside down. Can't do that, so ooh. But I often wait to actually do the thing until until I'm through with a dungeon. But right, I'm gonna wait a moment just because it would feel kind of lame to try to do that while just talking to this guy, just talking to Emperor Emmerich during a voice scene. It would, yeah. Where's the challenge of playing with my glasses off for 10 minutes? If you know, yeah. Hullbreaker is one of my favorites. I feel like. Well, oh shit. Sorry. I just noticed one of my things had popped out. Annoyingly. What? What just happened? Huh? Oh, what happened this time? Oh god, something broke. Hold on. It's always goddamn happens. Some things are going well. Alright, well, see you around too. Anything I'm about to talk to Emmerich for the first time post MSQ. So, yay, I fixed it. I have no idea what the hell happened there. Fix one thing and something else breaks. Anyways, I was actually in the middle of this when the duty popped.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
Anyways, we were through a lot of this, but I did skip a bit of dialogue.
With
Actually, I
my
was really
father's
happy that
passing,
they did
the
pop.
seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. Never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights
Oh,
serve
I assume he also said some more about
Quite the opposite. The statute specifies, but in light of recent events...
yeah. Emmerich is running
Confess, I did
face
not
first
expect
into
you
the
to divulge quite
horrible
so
truth
much
that
quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the
a lot of people would have in Ishgard would have sided with the one's options are limited.
I only
But
wish
yeah.
the people agreed that some would...
Yep.
suspect a coup. It will
It was, and there's the key. It was already a coup. Sure. He wasn't doing it to grab power, and I don't think he wants to maintain power. But it was absolute, as I was saying before the duty popped, it was absolutely a coup. It doesn't fucking matter if he's wants to hand power over. Form the coup on the leader of Ishgard. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Well, that makes sense. When your religion is used pretty much heavily to do horrific acts in the name of a bunch of stuff that turns out to be actually bullshit, your victims are not going to be fucking happy about it. Because before they put up with it for, because they believed. Now it's, oh no. But with it coming to light, that all the Inquisition's fucking monstrous bullshit. Well, that was a Neville. Yeah, even with Hilda.
But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
Even with Hilda being, more towards a priestful change, not gonna stop it. More of her own people are gonna turn her against her because of this shit, I feel. Yep, unfortunately it is not definitively.
would you have us do?
Even if we have no idea where Nidhogg is, or if he can even truly command his people from within the body of Estinian.
To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
That would certainly help. Peace becomes a lot more firm when you actually are actually engaging in peaceful interactions with your former enemies.
Annex Shrine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Depending on when the movie will start, you already have a good jumping off
As my
point.
representative, Lucia will extend an... Was she still with... I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
Yeah, I'm the best contact point now. Hopefully this will be easier than the shit was, than needing to track that shit for real.
Thank you,
But yeah,
my
sure.
friend. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
Huh.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall,
Hey.
the nation of Ishgard trembled. The faith
Yeah,
of the
but
people shaken to its
it's
very
narrating again.
core. 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their
Yep, that alone would be enough, but also there's all the fucking horrible shit they did to their own people in the name of said holy
thus
war.
stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers. And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
Well,
We
there goes
know
that
how
hope.
deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength.
Return to the Eyrie.
Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon.
Best person to kill him, and is gone, and he's at
As we
full
sought the solace of
power.
peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
That's the real biggest complication. The Warhawks are on Ishgard are not alone. He wants his eternal war. So yeah, they should pose a little difficulty this time. Yep. Well, the journey for you and her. I will, of course, be teleporting, as is the proper way of handling things. The lands of the Chinese calm. Sign had you not agreed to come me, they would seem a far more daunting aspect. But and while we do that, I will actually begin the Glass of Lost thing with something rather firm. Ooh. This class is almost 100. No, what the fuck am I blathering about? Class is almost to fucking 61. So there we go. It's on. Let me just turn on a timer. Because there's, I prefer timer when handling these things. There we go. Alright, 10 minutes started. We'll tank. I can see what ail enough to make through. It just means strokes will happen. And while that sucks in the tank, these will be I feel less critical ones. Boo, boo, boo. Hitaru, where are you? Ah, so much for that instantly gone thing. Ah, there we go. Well, yeah, I can still see the thing. It doesn't mean well enough to actually play. But god damn it, where's my? Oh, there we go. I clicked the button. I must have turned it off. I hate you. I clicked it off. Now we're going slower because apparently I can in fact fuck this shit up horribly. I was like, pull a great number of them towards me, but not enough because I fucked up the stance. And I clicked it. And that wasn't the lasted thing. That was me just being stupid. I clicked it and didn't actually look at it again because I just assumed that I wasn't a problem. But yep, double click. Still suffering a little bit of paralysis here. With making actually doing my attacks hard. Alright, this way. If it seemed like this was interfering with my ability to tank at all, then I would just straight up put my glasses on, pause the timer, put my glasses back on. Not ignoring everyone. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get rid of the big enemy. Boop. Yeah, I went and pressed it. I'm like, wait, what? Why is it not turned on? And I'm like, clicked sure by. Did I fuck up in its placement? There we go. Now it's all pulled on me. Whoop. Get out of that eye. Boop. Yeah, good enough spot there, dude. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Boop. Helps that a little bit. And there we go. Wait, focus on me. Wait, focus on me. Right, yeah, that's the thing looking into the fight. The timer's off. Practice mode back on. I'm gonna move because I was not doing so hot health-wise. There we go. I believe that's the last thing before the boss, so... Yeah, I thought... I legit saw that the stance was on. I clicked the button, but didn't... Boop, boop. 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 Yeah, this guy, with the level of my equipment and everything, this guy's gone down. Right. Yeah. Well, I don't even know what other people's have. I assume they're also really high, too. Can't get back fast enough, I'll still smacking the shit out of this fucker. Sorry again. Yep, too slow. Oh well. Ended up. press, I just thought it was going. Press the button and then accidentally press it at the same time without even thinking. Sure, but if we can't pay pass on our regards. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. No, I didn't say. I didn't try. I keep trying to name someone, and he keeps not letting you say it. Yeah, this is 75, and I honestly do not need to get it up at all. 67, 69, 64. And red mage. Where am I? 70, solid 70. Also, just DPSs are more of a pain to get up in, than other classes, so. You know what? It's been a bit. Let's hit up the MSQ. There you go. Then so good. So am I. Wait, hold on. Alpha E. And then so it's gonna look the Scarlet by herself. You ready then? Good. So am I. Oop. Okay, I'll take that one. A few messengers to lead the way. And then it's ready to escort Lucia to Annex Shrine. The path is long and known to us, but from Falcon's Nest we shall cross the western highland. Then we can start the rest of our spine excursions. If not, then stay able to wait. Of course, the big thing I'll be doing offline once I finish with the Vano is grinding up Aether, whatever. Aether pool, whatever, in the deep dungeon. Okay, so you have me somewhere you want to be. I'm going to Adelsha first. Sorry, bud. That makes sense. Once I get this to 70, I'm going to dump it into healer on my white mage. Healers are stressful. Just innately. Clo, Lalafell, and over journal. Boop. Bronze certificate once again. I'm going to go with Allegan Tomestones because I could actually use more of those. I've just got gear to gear up. Oh, God, topping Clo so much. Clo just love you death. Oh, not really death, of course. Can I get one of us? Just storytelling friends. Adorable. Bum. Yeah, solidly 500 of that a week from there. Do. While I wait for this to pop for a little bit, I'm going to check something real quick. Nothing major, just it's cool. Dude. Apparently there are like 3 different Leviathans shown in this, which is interesting, you know, like, I originally thought there would be only one of each, so when I saw an Ifrit that was not a summon, but instead the version from 16, like, oh. But then, you know, I thought they did the same thing with Shiva, and I'm like, ah. So that does lead me to this point that we won't get a transforming, probably won't get a transforming Yzale card that does the same thing. I never even thought of I could just buy the shiny dyes off line, so offline that. I mean, in the market board. Might have some things that might die in the future. Not sure which ones. It's probably something I'll save for actual armors. A literal golden paladin would be fun. Mind you, I'm probably going to initially just use the onion armor. Not that I'm doing paladin anytime soon. That is not the highest one to do. Hold on. I need to take a break. I'm sorry, folks. Maybe I should have grabbed them. Oh well. We'll find out in a moment. That person is playing as prey. Eh. Like, that is pretty much Frey's armor. I love it. Why would that not? Now that we've started progressing 3.1 again, I am going to get back into reading that Let's Play. I stopped right before they headed off to Isla. They were a rather big fan of Yzil, so I'm expecting lots of chaos. Also, like me, they really fucking hated the fucking Lalafell karma hating bullshit. More so than I did, honestly. But, you know, there's no world in which that's honestly a good storytelling point. I get why they did it, because ultimately you cannot have the city states progress too much while still having it be the world as we know it. Oh, good old, oh shit, what? Good old holy spam. Honestly, if I hated the job, I wouldn't even bother doing what I said I'm gonna do. But, like, I do like Monk. It's just, you know, it kind of got overshadowed by Mechanist, like, a whole lot. It's honestly really fucking explaining the thing with the, oh, god damn it, I never fucking posted it. Well, I typed it out and I didn't hit fucking post. God damn it. Oh, I stopped being stupid, trying to fucking fix it and post it, and it was being a butt. There. So now it just said starting at MSQ. I'm almost over. I might as well fucking post it during the last hour. God damn it. The last hour. Bit late for my announcement, but usually I don't even bother at this point, but it's not my fucking decide to. Hey, you know what? One of these where this actually isn't a problem. My weight lift. Which one is it? Please be the one that I can just pick up now. Yes. 15.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, about that. 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, about that. There we go. Time to complete one set for each arm. Also, I've discovered I have grown increasingly less fond of actually having to remember where my fucking positionals are. There we go. There we go. Boop. Well-oiled machine. Meow. Ah, very rare for me to be second here. Even if and it is rather closely shared. Ah, well, there we go. I don't know why I'm suddenly channeling the Avengers theme, but there you go. Still found a way to be last. Fucker might have smacked me back, but I still fucking got him. The heck. Why are these arms bursting out of the side of these things? I just noticed. Like, Nero, why did you build your presumably factory bits to also break through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I love mandatory cutscenes. Line up to weightlift through. Just trying to humor that I'm also doing this. Just do some push-ups. Speeds it up for me. Ha! I should have my dumbbells. Line up for 30 reps in each arm. I love that way I started people. Just hooked up this idea of people working out during these cutscenes. That's hilarious. Line up for 3 reps in each arm. That's hilarious. That is, of course, just the funniest goddamn shit. Boop, 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 boop. By the way, this is fucking hilarious. Honestly, I could keep doing it. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and go overtime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could do more, but I didn't. I think it's almost over. Honestly. But yeah, that's honestly just really funny. Oop. Fucked up my combo. Ah. That's right. None of the rituals matter now. I mean, whatever direction you want. Whoa, 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 do. Ah. Oop, wrong one. Honestly, though, great way the if you're not something else to watch while it's happening, like me, something to put the list will still, you know, providing some sort of come on, die, haha. The thing that was slowly encroaching for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Misjudge how short that one, long that one would be. I could have easily gone up those 13 each, I think. Here it's like, unless you were truly, absolutely have reason to be angry at the customer service person you taught, the person who was giving you your customer service, you ever give anything but the perfect scores, because most places treat it like as anything but perfection, as a complete total failure on their part. Mostly satisfied. Don't try to be fair and go, well, it wasn't 10-10 for you, but no. You can cause that person pain.
Everyone, except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land.
Speaking of D&D,
Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false
I love the cat
deities?
mascot story.
What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
Your master GG, here's the heavy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. There we go.
Come, champion of Eorzea, for none among you has the power to stop me.
I think I'm a workout junkie or something. And hey, turns out, gosh, come on, fuck you. How about no? We did. There we go. Oh, wait. Well. Then you will be destroyed. Come on. There we go. Punchy, 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 punchy. Punchy, 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 punch. Punchy, punchy. There we go. There we go. Boop, and that kills him. Okay. Alrighty, well, those are the, tombstones I wanted. Alright then. Now that covers that. Already all the way in 67. Yeah. Ooh. Outside tail feather? Well. I'll fly there, it doesn't make much difference which spot I start in. Because of Stark, I didn't instantly recognize this as the exit. Whoop. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, biggest priority once I fucking got the final one done with is finishing up crafting my crafter gear. My crafter tools. Once that's done, then I can focus on other crap. Honestly, though, I think I'm going to need to make more food for my characters and more, might be time to make the upgrade from Lalafell. Oh, dude. This is a different part of the outside this place than I thought. That. Still my words as soon as I heard them. For a long time after that, here were the one with the blood and land who dreamt to peace. Yes, much, Master Alpha. Yes, of course. We'll pass on that line if you will follow me. That's the big thing. For all that we like Ysael, pretty much no one in Ishgard is inclined to give her that like, because yeah, no, she's a mass murderer. Maybe not directly, but indirectly. Once it's at 70, I'm gonna leave it for a bit just because I want to try to get the other ones all up to 65. Yeah, White Mage up to 70. Still have that scale of healing thing I want to fucking equip. Alright, well, the good news about flying is I can just take the direct route up. Alright, but not there. Voice act? No. No voice act. Thought, ever welcome here, friend of Ysael. But this one I do not know. Yes, when I answered it, whatever. May I rent you, Lucia? No, this garden, and our trusted friend. Yes, I don't meet you, but not there. I comment on all Ceramic. No, like an acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed. You may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. For shame, we have long believed your kin to be the architect of the war. Now we know the truth. The King Thordan and his knights swept to willfully betray him by the great worm, Rataska, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our elders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth which was at last laid bare by the royal light. There's your dragoon. And Ysael. Alas, the episode we wrought cannot be undone in a moment. In truth, who would dare dream a peace could last within our grasp? Yet we must, as the other one stated, make that dream a reality, as she could not. Nobody would each other enough, though. Join hands with some friendship, one more, before the eyes of my people, in Ishgard. The most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. Oh. May I ask why? But against my sire, he must needs be consulted. Moreover, the gnats grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. Then near the war, we should not give on peace for want of patience. That night, thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. To end my humble thanks, I shall bear you words, my lord, swift until we meet again. I see Lucian understands how to talk to a dragon. To us, that is, oh yeah, that's real comforting. Within our lifetime. To them, it's like blazing fast. Takes the screen about something, quite another. Voice. Good ahead, that went rather well. And consider the rules not directed alright, whether out will come of it reigns mean, however. Mayhaps I should take somebody to speak with some of the other dragons, but you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now. But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need to return, we shall continue on the shoreline. Looking so it was a great day to send a search for our missing comrades. I pray your journey is swift and of ours. Thank you again for sparing the time to assist us. Even such grave matters remain unresolved. Think of no graver matter than 1,000-year war, which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Sad to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that the sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt. Master Afno. I hope the fates will not hold you to your word. Breaking the cycle. Tomorrow we'll honestly focus on the Alexander stuff. Next week we'll start the Hildebrand stuff. Another time, another place. So it seems we have yet time to greet this god as well. Well, I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Winfilia and Sigurd. Teach me some new investigative technique. But our first tournament is a rendezvous with Yashul and Alshire. It's rendezvous. It's Yashul and fuck it. I'm not good at giving him a voice. I know this character, obviously. I'm excited to see them. This is one of those 40 bits I didn't actually miss some of, so I watched someone else do it, so I didn't know exactly when she came in. But I know I liked her. Alpha, another consisting of a journey. See me this and that to be late. Haru. Haru, good to see you. I had assumed your visit the next time would be taking longer. Did your meeting with North America well? As well as convicted, she must discuss her influence with Fast Fargo, of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What about Charlie, I guess? Has she arrived yet? Yes, but when I think that you would join us, she asked if she might use the time to explore. Or outside on footbridge, if we should be on our way. Yeah, boy. There she is, in her cat-hooded glory.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Yeah, voice, and not only voice. Meet Krile. If that's not a familiar name to you, either from my channel or elsewhere, Krile is the name of Golof's granddaughter, and the secret 5th party member in Final Fantasy V. aka Great Google Library, all that stuff. He replaces him after. He's a different character, but having the kid character translated into this. And the cat hood itself is inspired by one of her job changes that she gets when she, changes to a different job. Because she had at least one. I remember one of them looking a lot like this. That Krile was a different character from this Kyle, but this is another legacy. That's not why I'm a big fan of her.
Allow me to introduce
I don't know,
Krile,
you look a
who
little
has recently come from
apprehensive,
the
Alfie.
chalet in
What's
Motherland.
wrong?
She has generously offered to assist us.
In this game, you also might have heard her name mentioned by Minfilia at one point. Both as her friend, one of her friends, who she was worried about when the island went kaput, and also the one who helped her get some shit, helped save the day.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue.
You'd think that the voice would be high-pitched coming out of a potato, but it never is. I don't mind. I actually often like the... Yeah, she knows them. And she's... From the kid grow up a little perspective, too.
We, Miss Krile and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
Alfie! Oh, Alfie, what? You seem a little frazzled from meeting her again. We, yeah.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies.
Yeah, they were real 11-year-old prodigies who entered the, college-level school. So, you can see how that shaped them into who they are.
Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
And now you see why I like Krile.
Thank you, Krile.
But no. You realize they never made expressions like this in ARR? The Elder Brain slimes are responsible. The Elder Brain slimes are their chance to go crazy with expressions so they could actually learn what they could fucking do and then implement it back in the game. Oh, that's distraught. No, stop.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous...
Because you're not... You haven't really made yourself... Your attempt to keep her from embarrassing you has only embarrassed yourself, Alfie. Yeah. I like Alfie, but I am absolutely in favor of giving him as much shit as
For a
possible.
more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
Ah, yes. Now you're significantly less desperate sounding.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
In other words, Krile is that, you know, that older, sibling-esque figure in Alfie's life, who, with all sorts of embarrassing stories that she is absolutely willing to tell every fucking person he knows. They must not get entirely what's going on, but it's
finding Minfilia
fucking
and
funny.
the other missing scions.
Yep.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
Yeah.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put,
Alright.
assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
Oh, us to get here, Alfie?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities
Oh.
aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye...
Oh
on the
yeah,
other
the crystal
hand-
eye, all seeing and all that.
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best you explain your plan to her in person.
Yep. So yeah, Krile's a fun character who gives Alfie shit, and in a big sisterly way, and it's super fun. So yeah, that basically sums up why I like her. If any side quests pop up in the meantime, but next week we are dedicated entirely to doing Hildebrand shit. Yeah, once we hit level 70, that is when we're putting this one to rest for a little bit, just to get the others up more. Once I get, White Mage to 70, I'll lay off in a bit to overlevel this one some more. Well, at least via the cat book. I'll probably be overleveling the fucking Mechanist. It continues to be one of my favorite classes. Alright. I think I saw you here before. Or something around. Nice, one of my sisters was stretching relics. Not very much you grant us to leave to lay hands on it unless we can convince her that is vital to our cause. She was less excited about my take on the last met, but this time I have come prepared. My obsidian carbuncle if she dares. Let her be lit of my obsidian carbuncle if she dares. Do not tell her I said that. Alfie. Ow. I love Alfie. They were for a cave, did you not? I don't see a cave nearby. So that's why maybe it's on our way or something? Nah, it's a hidden cave. No, it's not so. It seems to have set Krile thinking. Hey, says Master Matoya. Some quite flattering, others less so. Richard, rest assured. They were all true. And have care where you tread. That is certainly a get-up. Or a nerd outfit. Unexpected, but not bad. Not me criticizing that outfit choice, but it's good. The MSQ quests are still giving me out XP though. Not a lot. What's way is cave?
Is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Damn that age has not yet deprived you of your sense.
And her snarky daughter. So pretend that's not how you taught her.
Regrettably, our Order's headquarters and the Isle itself...
Yeah, the entire island's gone.
...of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Bingo bongo, she's got the echo too.
Krile, you too possess the echo.
Yes, of course I do.
Well, yes, of course I do.
Our Order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us.
Oh, okay, so oh, did you not? Oh, I guess you said no that the students of Baldesion are literally all echo users, huh?
In the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and
I assume so. I actually don't know. I just kind of assumed based on her comment. I don't know a lot since they were kind of vaporized, so...
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yeah, he was just some adorable little sprawl. Adorable and annoying little sprawl you'd taken under your wing, not, you know, someone you'd let...
Yes, that's all
Yeah,
well
about
and
the
good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
Got a little distracted there, Krile.
The students of Baldesion are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye.
Yep, it's not something she created. It's a crystal light, sort of like what we've got, but you know, different. He's like, oh no, you just came from my artifact, not my, you know, skill and expertise in magic. Yep, it's a lot bigger and rounder.
Blessed with the power of the echo, invariably appear.
We appeared when there was going to be we weren't even at a through the what is it, Umbral and the other one. I forget what the other one is called at the moment. The opposite of Umbral, the Seventh, the Seventh Dawn era, whatever it's called exactly. Yeah, things were particularly bad. So I suppose canonically you're supposed to be the meteor survivor, so actually you did appear on the cusp of Umbral Command. You just kind of couldn't prevent.
To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light.
Yep, we got multiple, but also they're, I think they're a lot smaller and not quite as capable as this one. Yep. Yeah, it blows ours out of out of the way. But yeah, all of these are gifted by Hydaelyn. They just don't conveniently find them. They're manifested for us. Oh. Hold on, I think some, that just said traces of which helped guide the elemental city Shola. That is not what that line reads. We had a, wow, I didn't expect it, but an actual audio error on 14's part. But yeah, we, because of speaking to very shaped size having beasts, contrarians would have you believe. There's nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I'm sense of whispers of soul, not the very essence. Like us. Unless, of course, no, it's because it's a two-part line, and yeah, they say everyone is different, but apparently we were born jam-packed because we got that ability on top of all our other bullshit. Even the traits away. Okay, no, it's just the rest of the fucking reading. I'm just not used to a line that long. Not very common. They should have put more stopping points.
I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
But not Minfilia, wherever the fuck she is. I mean, I can do it too, but I'm not, you know, a nerd who would know how to do it.
Sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my... You may do with it what you will.
Thank you.
Yeah, she clearly enjoys actually helping her people, as long as you're not, you know, the forum itself.
Then let us begin.
Tuning to the crystal? But it's interesting that others could use my crystals too, it's just they're probably not as good, so they wouldn't get much out of them.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. it was a near thing. But he was not deposited within the rock, I think.
I think. Feel confident down there.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Yeah. Somewhere within Tailfeather. And that is how they work the eye into the game. Oh, fuck you. There we go. So, only like 3 minutes left, so we're gonna end now. Fucking love it. The aim SQ during this part of the game is so fucking good, honestly. We get the beginning of the complex politics of Ishgard beginning to fall apart without the Archbishop around. And our side is not looking actually all that great to much of the noble populace. We have the dragons hesitant to put for peace on their end after everything that happened and everything we did. We have the lovable Krile coming in to give Alfie shit and help save one of our buddies, good old Thancred. Yep, he's not lost either. And it turns out he was actually somewhere within the area of Dravinia. Gotta say, you really lost him when you sent him going solo. But, yeah. So we'll just, you know, do our thing. Look to find our boy. Tomorrow we'll continue with these quests, and like the next week we'll start alongside doing the Capstone ASQ for Heavensward. We'll start Hildebrand, as well as the Scholastic quest line. Honestly, that might go in the week after, but that's good with me. You know, offline, I will even be working on my crafters more so than I am going to be working on this axe. I'll be working on my crafters and my gear. So, HighPriest I am, and I will see you all next time.